What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Jackson Reaction. Today we're going to check out my friend April G. Showers. She said this was her best song ever, and it's called Pain Music. It says special thanks to No Life Shack and Scriptwork, and the beat is by Othello Beats. April G is, I think, the only person that I actually met out of the YouTube community before I even started music, or right as I started music, because we met on Facebook in a recovery group, I think, as I was promoting possibly my music. So I think it was very early on, but you know, it's kind of cool to actually like meet and then see us both start to really like build our channels and become somebody in the community that people enjoy and like know, you know. So it was pretty cool. And we stayed in touch, and she actually, I believe, just celebrated 9 years of recovery recently. So shout out to April G for that, first and foremost. That's amazing. If you are new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you tuning in. If you like music, true crime, and comedy content, you've come to the right place. I do YouTube full time, so please consider joining my Patreon or my channel, as it goes a very long way and helps me to continue to do what I love. And I will put a link to the original video in the description as well. So please go show April G some love and let her know that Jackson sent you. I would really appreciate that. And she also does reactions on her channel as well. And she should be hitting 10,000 subscribers any minute now. So shout out for that as well. Let's get started. This is April G Showers, Pain Music.
What up, YouTube fam? It's April G Showers, back at y'all with a rap that I wrote. Y'all saw the title. It's called Pain Music. The beat comes from Othello Beats. The link is in the description box if anyone wants to use it. Several people have...
Let me just say, it has been really cool to watch April G progress, because she used to just write you know, lyrics to covers, and then she started to rap, and now she's making her own songs, and it's just really cool to watch her progress as an artist.
I rapped on this beat, and I wanted to as well, and I just wrote from my heart. So
the best thing to do.
Yeah, I hope y'all like it. April G Squad, fist bump, love y'all. Let's get it.
Let's get it. The thing I love about April G is, like, you could tell she loves music. You could see the passion, you could hear the passion. She's amazing at breaking stuff down, and I highly respect that.
We all born into this world so innocent. This is more than rap, so I hope you listening. Looking back how I survived this magnificent song.
Like, right off the bat, I love how she's rhyming like innocent and listening and magnificent. You know, because they're different syllables, and they're different, they rhyme in like a different way than just like black, jack, sack, you know? Not lyrical, miracle, spiritual. It's a little bit more complex. I like that she's doing that.
Things no child should be witnessing. School shooting, motherfucker kill my best friend. The PTSD from that made me hyper-vigilant. Guard always up, cause I know death is imminent. Tried to kill my pain with drugs, I couldn't feel the shit. 15 years of hell, found myself in a predicament. Didn't care about myself, was so negligent. Looked at my son and thought, why am I doing?
Alright, so she's definitely... Sorry, my allergies are going crazy right now. I just sneezed like really loud a minute ago. Now, obviously, she's talking about some real deep things, and from knowing her personally and hearing her talk about it before, you know, these are real and raw and deep. Like, she went through that, you know. Like, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit, but she went through that school shooting stuff when she was a kid, and she's been dealing with those struggles of the memories that come back and the PTSD. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I deal with PTSD from my, like, a really bad toxic relationship, from my dad dying, you know. It's always something that, like, eventually hits you at some point, you know. And I can't imagine being involved in that, man. I had to be scarier than hell.
Motherfucker kill my best friend. The PTSD from that made me hyper vigilant. Guard always up, cause I know death is imminent. Tried to kill my pain with drugs, I couldn't feel the shit. 15 years of hell, found myself in a predicament.
Like, see right there, like imminent, feel the shit. Like, you know, she's not just like, I love how she rhymes. It's awesome.
Didn't care about myself, was so negligent. Looked at my son and thought, why am I doing it? Got help, the pills had me in imprisonment. 3 months later, came home, felt like an immigrant. It sucked when I started back feeling shit.
I will say, sorry, my allergies are kicking my ass. I will say that I think she's like carrying on this scheme a little bit long. And it might be like more appealing to change it to like different end rhymes sooner, so it's not just the same. But at the same time, I mean, I've written songs with 48 bars that all ended with the same rhyme. So it is something that also comes with the learning the craft. But I still think it's dope either way. I mean, that's just probably a personal preference thing more than anything. I think she's killing it.
Things were finally going well, then came the turbulence. My little brother died and it tore me like a ligament. Put a gun to my head, heard the trigger click. Thought about my son and mom and couldn't go through with it. Didn't want them to have the trauma from the incident. Put the gun up and just fell to my knees again, screaming.
And let me just say, April, like, shout out to you for being able to share this and holding your composure while you're delivering it. Because I've been not there, but I've been in very low spots, and I've also been in the spot to do what you're doing right now, to share like my deepest secrets and thoughts, and you know, it's pretty deep, man. I'm glad that you're here with us as well, and you didn't pull that trigger. You know, God was with you for sure. Absolutely.
Turbulence, my little brother died and it tore me like a ligament. Put a gun to my head, heard the trigger click. Thought about my
I love that tore me like a ligament metaphor right there too.
son and mom and couldn't go through with it. Didn't want them to have the trauma from the incident. Put the gun up and just fell to my knees again, screaming at God. Felt like there's no pleasing him. Send me a sign that he's okay so I can breathe again. Laid in the bed feeling so insignificant. Felt my brother hug me and knew it was heaven sent. Went back to nursing and being a good citizen. Then my own health started diminishing. Had to quit working, lost my home, almost an indigent. Moved in where my mom felt like such a piece of
I will say it almost like I almost feel like a dick, like shaking and like bumping to this because of what you're talking about, you know, because it's so real. And it's like I'm enjoying the music, but I'm not enjoying like hearing all this pain, you know, that my friend was going through, you know. Probably what people think about when they listen to my music now that I think about it.
shit. Got so low like a diabetic since Lynn lost my big brother. God, are you kidding? Life went on. I was just a participant, isolated. Found YouTube, started binging it. Found No Life Shack cause the app recommended him. Little did I know he was the Lord's instrument. Followed by script work who served as a stimulant to get me out of bed. Never questioned the omnipotence. Started my own channel even though I was hesitant, and it saved my life cause I was about to finish it. Hit my knees again cause I knew I needed to repent. Beg for forgiveness and promise to be obedient. Looking
It's pretty cool, you know, that your channel in a way saved, or it did save your life, you know, and gave you a meaning and purpose and a passion, and you know, helped turn that pain and misery and struggle into something, you know, very instructive, you know. And I think that's awesome because the same thing happened to me. I mean, you know my story, but you know, my drug addiction led me to the music, my passion, you know, and here I am, you know, 5 or 6 months into doing YouTube and music and design for a living. Granted, it's still been a grind and a struggle, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I technically am like living my dream. So I, you know, it's in a way, it's weird how the darkest times of your life can, you know, turn in and manifest into something good. You know, it's like my song, sometimes the worst days are the best days of your life. Really weird to think about it like that, but like one thing leads you somewhere. you know, one thing goes different, it leads you somewhere else. It's really crazy how that works. But shout out to you, April, for being strong and powering through everything and getting to that point where God put something in front of you to lead you down a different path.
Back now makes me laugh like a comedian, cause my pain I thought there was no relieving it, when all along I just needed to start believing it and stop expecting everything to be immediate. Man, I was being such a hypocrite, cause I know nothing happens by coincidence. So if you're feeling hopeless and irrelevant, don't give up, cause you're not here by accident.
I do agree with her right there too. Like, nothing happens by coincidence. I'm one of those people, like, everything happens for a reason and it happens because it's supposed to. You know, I really am. Like, I don't think God will put anything in front of you that you couldn't handle.
Unblock your blessings like an anticoagulant and cleanse yourself of the mental contaminants and be prepared to live a life of extravagance. I don't mean materials or making purchases. I'm talking about finding out what your purpose is and losing all those feelings of worthlessness, which is way better than any other surface shit. Bad days will still come, yes, that's accurate. So find real people in your life who's compassionate. Get rid of all that makes you feel inadequate.
Yeah, and let me just like piggyback off what she said right there. Like, that's huge. You know, I feel like as you get older, you get smarter in terms of who you keep around you and who you keep in your circle. I've definitely, like, not only like eliminated people from my life and my circle, but also I'm able to, like, cut that cord a lot easier than I ever have been. You know, in my past, I've always been a pushover. But now I have, like, brothers that I don't talk to. Well, I talk to one now, but I have a brother that I don't talk to for reasons I don't want to get into. But then I also have friends that I stopped talking to, you know, that were either not supportive or just, I realized that I was always the one texting them or replying to them or, you know, wanting to know how they're doing, and they never reciprocate. Or the people that only hit you up when they want something. You know, it's just like you really start to learn who your true friends are.
Yourself, chase your dreams, stay passionate, and if you're in recovery, always stay abstinent. Easier said than done, but you can manage it. And when you find yourself tripping out and panicking, just rewind this, cause I'm proof you can handle it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm proof you can handle it.
You're definitely proof that we can handle it. I can tell by the necklace that you're wearing. 9 years in recovery is nothing to... That's awesome. That's crazy. That's not easy.
So that was it, y'all. Pain Music by yours truly. Again, the beat is by Othello Beats. Link to their channel and the beat is in the description box if y'all want to check it out or whatever. Y'all please comment below y'all's thoughts. Be real, be respectful, please, but be real. Please like this video on your way out, a lot more important than you think, and please subscribe to my channel, y'all. April G Squad, fist bump. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all in just a little bit.
Definitely make sure that you subscribe to April G. She's very close to 10,000 subscribers. I will admit I haven't heard everything April G's done, but this is probably, she's probably right. This is most likely the best song that I have heard from her. I think I know firsthand how it's not very easy, especially when you first start making music, to share very dark and deep and sad things with people that you don't know. So shout out to you for being, I guess, humble and sharing that with people. And I've definitely found that it's therapeutic. Music is very therapeutic. I'm glad that you found it. I'm glad that I found it. Seems like we were both in a very bad spot when we found it. And like you said, I think we found it for a reason. It wasn't just a coincidence. So one thing I would encourage you to do, which I think I've told you this before actually, is you know, you've got to the point where you're rapping and you're putting it to a beat, Now let's mix it. You know, let's get it sounding really, really good. And I'm not the best by any means, but I'd be happy to help and see what I can do to make it as best as I can. But shout out to you, April, for real. Your grind and your work ethic has been amazing. You know, like I feel like you're always dropping content, which is awesome. Because I know as a creator myself, I struggle at times to want to do it. But shout out to you, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please go show April G some love. Everybody take care. Don't miss the Jackson Vibes Cypher #1 dropping tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to blow your mind. Everybody did amazing on it. They all had under 1,000 subscribers, and they killed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
2 seconds in, I'm ready to go ham. Upsetting the program, I'm steady with both hands.
Eminem ain't make the only music you get murdered by. You ain't shooting back, you rappers wouldn't even heard of.
Almost forgot that I can rap like this, but I do ciphers too, so bitch, you might get clapped like this. Jackson, point them out, ooh, they don't hear anymore, yeah. In this lane, I'm goated, able to maintain my name and stay devoted. With lots of fire, them lighters up in the air again. Hit them with the screens of the seams, and I'm always scaring them.
What your girl said when she pet my kitty and said she wanna take a taste. I said, what's my name? And she said, Renegade, I love you, babe.
I don't cap, so don't get your feelings hurt when I snap back. I'm a monster with the bar, so I stay armed when I'm on a track.
I was the guy invited on Friday, otherwise your night was suckers. Kryptonite is women, the bitch psycho with dick who like to fuck.
Then you know I gotta put the fucking rag to the bottom, and you know I gotta lift off.
When I look up at the sky, I just wonder.
See me coming and you wanna run away, and it's okay, I love the thrill of the chase. I don't know